Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? I'm doing well this morning. I'm excited. I'm just feeling amazing lately. I meal prepped all day not all day, but for several hours on Saturday and was able to finish some of the meal prepping yesterday and just I have so much energy and I'm so happy and I'm learning a lot about why these changes that I've made are bringing all this energy, okay? And one of them that I really want to share with you today is sugar, okay? So why the whole giving up sugar is bringing me more energy than it was in the past, okay? So the first thing I do want to talk about, though, is what do I mean by sugar, okay? Because for some reason, we argue or we debate that, okay, well, how much fruit do I need to have in a day? Because I hear that I need to keep sugar low, okay? Well, first, what we mean by decreasing sugar in your daily food intake, okay, is not, the blueberries. It's not the sweet potato. Okay, these are not the problem. Okay, the sugar that we're talking about is the stuff like the. Okay, this is coconut sugar. Okay, so it's a little different, but coconut sugar. I don't care if it's 100% organic cane sugar. Okay, that's the sugar that we are talking about that we need to decrease. Okay, so this great fruit and carb debate, okay, it's ridiculous. All right, I eat these kind of carbs with every single meal. Okay, every single meal has one. All right, my snack foods are carbs. They're plantains and yuca root fries. Okay, those kind of carbs. All right, yes, later when we've decreased the sugar out of your diet, we can start to contain, okay? But that's not the problem, okay? The problem is the sugar that we spoon into or pour into our coffee, okay? Or the sugar that is added to everything that we eat, okay? Before we get into where we can find that sugar, let's talk about what the sugar can do to us, to our bodies. All right, well, one, sugar causes leptin resistance, okay? Leptin is the hormone that regulates your hunger, okay? So if you're like me, whereas I was always hungry, it never stopped, okay? I could eat a huge meal, sit for 30 minutes or an hour if I was lucky, and I was starving again, okay? Sugar does that, okay? I was consuming too much sugar in my all-natural health foods to where my leptin hormone was shut off, okay? I had no hunger regulation whatsoever. I was always hungry, okay? It also causes inflammation. Sugar causes inflammation. And it causes your insulin hormone to spike and drop over and over until your insulin hormone is worn out and done, okay? So this can cause blood sugar swings, neurotransmitter dysregulation. Okay, so basically your brain chemicals that you need for mental stability, it causes those to be off, okay? So my depression, my anxiety, my panic attacks, okay? It's a sugar addiction, okay? And all those hormones and neurotransmitters and brain chemicals, everything being off, okay? So it caused all sorts of problems. Another thing that it causes fatty acid production in your liver, all right? That's going to cause your heart issues, okay? And it's also where we gain all the weight here, all right? That's sugar fat, okay? All the weight gain in there is sugar fat, okay? So all this, can cause depression and anxiety, can cause body pain, all right? So where you wake up and you just feel old, all right? Could possibly be from your sugar intake. Causes digestive issues, like we talked about, weight gain, and it can cause frequent infections, okay? Ear infections, acne, all sorts of other things can be caused by the sugar intake, okay? So that's why this kind of sugar is not good for you, okay? Now, we again need to stop worrying about this kind of sugar, okay? Stop worrying about that. This is not the problem. This is the problem. And actually, it's more not this, because I don't know how many of you carry around sugar and add it to your food. It's really not even this. It's what's in our boxed, bagged, and canned food, okay? Please, go ahead. Just open up your cabinet, okay? Take out your 3 favorite foods, all right? Take out your 3 favorite foods and check the sugar content, okay? That is where our sugar problem is, okay? It's in our foods, our boxed food, bagged food, canned food, okay? Your spaghetti sauce is loaded with sugar, okay? Your condiments, your ketchup, your A1 steak sauce, your Worcestershire steak sauce, can't even say it, okay? It's laden with sugar, all right? That's where the sugar problem is, okay? And especially in our natural and healthy foods, okay? Those things are extremely deceptive. It can say organic on the box. It can say natural. It can say gluten-free. I don't care. It's still going to be laden with sugar, all right? It doesn't matter if it's coconut sugar. It doesn't matter if it's 100% pure organic cane sugar, all right? It's still sugar, and it's still going to have those negative impacts that we talked about on your body, okay? It doesn't matter if it's organic or not, okay? Also, on your boxes and bags and cans, you need to check, because there's all sorts of different ways they can say the word sugar, and they use words that we're not familiar with, but it's actually sugar, okay? I'll have to get you a list of those out soon, but there's all sorts of words they like to use so that way you don't see sugar, okay? Your granola bars, definitely laden with sugar, even if it's honey, y'all. Okay, yes, honey is good, but still in moderation, all right? Even if they're adding honey to it, you're still getting it. All right, so let's say we're doing some granola and we do some yogurt and we're going to make ourselves a parfait, all right, for breakfast. That is over 20 grams of sugar in your breakfast, okay? Average person, you're talking 40 to 90 grams of sugar a day, okay? That is our sugar problem, okay? So when you are trying to make the move to healthy eating, okay, and you're worried about how much fruit you're allowed to have, okay, please don't, all right? Just concern yourself with this kind of sugar, all right? The kind that's added to your foods, all right? If you are eating whole foods, all right, this sugar is just not a concern yet, all right? Take care of the boxed, the bagged, the canned food, all right? Also, unfortunately, you have to check the meat that you purchase, because even I have to, especially because I react to sugar. The meat, the ground meat, the prepackaged meat, the sausage especially, it all has sugar, okay? I went the other day trying to find ground turkey and ground chicken, and I had to walk away because that particular store didn't have any chicken or ground turkey that didn't have sugar added to it, okay? So you do have to be careful with those things, all right? But for now, switch out some of your boxed foods with some fruits, those kind of sugars, or even sweet potato, okay? My husband is very much a fan of the smart carbs of sweet potatoes, plantains, yuca root, all that, okay? If you need to switch it out for that, go for it, okay? All right, y'all. You guys have a great day, and I appreciate you watching, and have fun. Isaiah wants to say bye.
And also make sure to subscribe to this channel, because if you don't, well, you have to because we need money. And we need a lot of likes.
Likes mean money, apparently, in a child's mind. Thank you, Isaiah. And no, we are on YouTube if you need it. But for now, you'll have a great day. Bye.